All right. Now, what we got so far? The wizard told me he ran off into town, blew like 13 million gold.
Told me
rented,
about it.
And
Told
now
me about a
has the
backpack.
Thieves Guild actively investigating him.
rented a tower, or not a tower, but a lab from the Moongleam Tower, and you haven't heard too much from him.
Well,
I'm busy.
But
he did come back to tell me about this cool bag he found.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, this place that I blew lots of money over here, you can go over there and get. Yeah.
Bye, and then he waved.
That's essentially what's happened so far.
Across the bridge at number 8 on the map, you'll see that's the Bell Market. There's stalls that are temporary all along the inside, but then there's actual shops along the outer edge. The place where y'all found that, just one of the little shops in the temporary stores.
Okay. Where's Speedorc so we can avoid that area of town?
Don't know. He has been placed inside of one of the taverns.
What's that game show where you pick a door?
Yeah.
Do you want what's
That's
behind
exactly
door number?
what this is.
No.
So, when y'all get into town, they checked your weapons, gave you a small token, and it costs 2 gold to get in, admission. And you have to show this token. They told you it's very important to keep this token with you.
Really?
If you get into some type of trouble and you do not have this token, you can be imprisoned, fined, or executed, depending on what you're doing.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Oh, this is a great place.
it's lawful.
I'm gonna fit right in.
So, we will randomly roll checks to make sure your token's still in your pocket.
Great.
Welcome to the city.
I'm surprised they didn't resort to like a tattoo with a number on it or something.
No, that's at the
time.
other gate. Y'all came in through the cheaper.
Oh, that's another gate.
Yeah, they deal with adventurers who come through here often.
Apparently, they're adventurers just like us.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all just passed in off of the Evermore Way through the bridge gate. The wizard took off one direction, the orc took off another, and there y'all are. What do you do?
Does someone have a fan on them?
It's Sragg.
Okay.
You hearing sound?
Yeah.
Yes,
One
sir.
second. Just give me 1 second.
Thump, thump, smack. Who wants to go first?
Oh, it's not even a fan. It's like something. Okay, now that he's gone, here's the plan, guys.
No, really, do you want to go first?
I can go first, yeah.
Alright. I think I'm gonna gather info.
So Sragg, when he gets back, Sragg,
Yes.
I'm gonna say that I tossed the what's it in my component pouch and went about my business.
Okay.
Just wasn't even paying attention.
That will be consumed as one of your spell slots. Gotcha. That will be over shortly.
Yeah, stop. Somebody having like a dance party?
We weren't invited?
Okay.
Killer at like Dance Revolution. I'm so upset.
Nailed it.
Okay. Well, let's see. You got that in the component pouch. Hang on. Just a second, guys.
Bright light. Naked
So are you
parade.
recording yet?
Is this a naked party?
Go dance party. Woo! I like this town.
Yeah, it's going right now. We're gonna have to do some edits though.
You may possibly have to, yes.
If we go to No Pants Party?
Well, then I'll just post
Several
an
edits.
X-tube.
Somebody's frame will be covered with a creatively chosen image.
The dancing fat cat.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the Kneading King.
Okay. Let's see. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on?
That's what Smurrrrh's doing in the inn.
Never mind. I found what's up.
There you go.
That's the size of Bob's cat
Wow. It's well fed.
when we were younger. It was literally that big. It would wake up, walk 3 feet, go to sleep, wake up, walk 3 feet, eat, or wait, go to sleep, wake up, eat and drink, go to sleep, walk 3 feet back. It was just, its life was like a 6-foot radius.
Crap.
That's bad.
Okay, so the first thing I was gonna do in town was go to the church. However, after seeing that bag of awesomeness, we're gonna go
Who is
track.
playing that music? Okay.
What
What music?
is
Oh,
that Soldier Boy?
the music from the video is coming over the stream for some reason.
I turned it off.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about music on the thing. It'll get freaking flagged by YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's still playing the video?
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Is it you?
Is it playing on your computer?
There's nothing
No.
here.
It's done now. I don't know what happened though.
The YouTube video stopped.
Okay.
Go now!
Let's see.
He's role-playing crazy, in and out.
We just hear this loud thumping and these lights flashing from the tower where he's doing research.
Yeah.
This is Soldier Boy?
Yeah, totally.
Actually,
Soldier
this is
Boy.
a custom-made lab, so it's definitely soundproofed.
Just ruin all my fun.
As I look over at
Explosions, however-
Sragg and it looks like challenge accepted.
Explosions, however, cost extra.
Yep. Time, money, lives. So,
Okay, so where was this bag of awesomeness that the wizard kind of ran by and explained?
he bought it from a stall in the Bell Market, he explained, before he disappeared into the night screaming.
More of a maniacal cackle.
Yes.
And I'm
That was
the
a
evil
couple-
one
it
of
was
the
a
party.
giggle.
I'll show you.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. To the Bell Market.
What
All
ho?
right. So, I went to the Bell Market. We're good with that. There. The market's kind of a bustle. There's lots of little stalls put up. Different people manning them. You know, a line of permanent shops around the outside. You see the one that sold him the bag is still here. He seems to have 2 left.
How convenient.
Quite
I'll show you.
convenient.
Bought one, didn't you, Riclamin?
What's that?
You
I already got
bought
mine.
one. Okay,
Yeah.
so he has 2 left.
Like you're asking. You're like, hey, wait a minute. Oh.
Okay, so am I at that shopkeep right now?
You,
Oh,
well,
he's
I
right-
don't know, are you? You go there?
He's right over there.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go up to him and ask about the bags.
It was called Heward's Handy Haversack.
Mhm. He gives you the full spiel, telling you about it, pulling the side compartments open, showing you can hold 20 pounds of space in each of the side compartments, 80 pounds worth in the main compartment here, and each of them counts as a minor bag of holding. I don't know if you're familiar with bag of holding.
I am.
Well, this is a more convenient model. Anything that you place inside of it here, he grabs a couple of potions from the side of his, throws them in there. All right, pull out the red potion. So just reach your hand in. You gonna go for it?
I guess
No?
so.
Okay. You reach in for the red potion, that's what you pull out, a red potion. Look at that. Whatever you want is right on top.
So it just knows what I want?
It knows what you're reaching for.
Sweet. Well then,
So, how many can I put you down for?
depends, how much are they?
You can get them for 2,000 gold apiece.
2,000 gold.
Actually, it's the low, low price of 2,000 gold apiece. No shipping and
course.
handling.
I was about to say I'm just a simple cleric, dressed to the nines in this full plate mail.
Yeah, that's gonna go over nicely.
Yeah, that's not gonna work so much. Seems a little bit steep. I do agree it is a pretty awesome bag, but
Steve? These things are a steal. That's why I only have 2 left.
are you there with me, Rick? Rick?
I didn't say I was, so I'm gonna assume no. I'm just kind of looking around at the other shops. I'm
I've
nearby.
sold 10 today. I'll be heading out with the next boat.
I'll give you how about 1,800 gold for one?
1,800, you're trying to rob me blind. 2,000 is the bare minimum I can take.
You're not really good at this bartering thing. Isn't this just a...
Actually, I'm expert at it, sir. Thank you very much. Only 2,000 gold.
How about 1,900?
1,900. I can do that if you also throw in 1,000 silver pieces.
Is there any bartering with this guy? Like,
Keep trying.
I'm running out of things to barter. 1950?
1950. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. I will take your 1950 if you will also throw in 2,500 pieces of silver.
And a shiny rock.
Yeah.
He's heard of you.
No shiny rocks, no. We don't deal in shiny rocks here.
I'll give you the 2,000 gold then.
Thank you, thank you. Would you like that gift wrapped? Would you like to purchase one for yourself as well?
That one is for me.
Oh, I see. Then one perhaps a gift for the missus? He starts wrapping it up for you.
Just give me the bag, please. That's all I
Here
need.
you are. Have your bag. A bag and a bag. What a steal. Have a good day.
I only bought the one, eh?
Yep.
Okay. What is it called?
Heward's Handy Haversack.
How do you spell Hewards?
Oh, you got me. Also, there's a blue and green potion inside of it because your bartering confused the poor man.
It's in
You
Scott.
got the blue and green potion. That's hilarious.
I got the what? A blue and
A
green?
blue potion and a green potion. You pulled the red one out, but he was, your bartering with him kind of set him off a bit, so he didn't remember to pull the other 2 out.
It's right there in chat. If you saw that,
What chat?
Oh, you
the
put it
Hangouts chat.
Oh, I don't have that. I can't see the Hangouts chat.
You, okay.
Just the
You
way
have a
it's...
problem.
Just, no, I have to flip the windows around the way I'm recording.
It's alright. Hang on. It's going to Skype.
There we go.
We win.
There you go. Okay. So you made your purchase. As you're walking away, you do notice, though, he pulls up another bag and puts it on the table beside the other.
I love the looking around while you do that.
So, the green potion is a regeneration potion?
You don't remember.
I don't remember. What do you mean
I
I don't
know.
remember?
You don't remember.
God, I have a horrible memory.
Well, which one was the regeneration potion?
Well, there was only red and green that we used, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
We can just go watch the VOD.
Could Colby go watch the vlog? Good thing you have an alchemist in the party.
Yeah, I'll check with him. What else is of interest around here?
Okay.
What?
That's nothing.
What?
I'm just evil sometimes, I suppose it's funny.
Sometimes.
Okay. You're at the Bell Market currently.
Yeah, that's where the Black Dragon lands?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. Off to the northeast of you is the Hall of the Elders. That's about all you know about that.
Number 9.
There
Right.
is what?
It's number 9.
Yes.
Number 9.
Off to that's the only shops that you see are really prominent. The Bent Bow, Helmir's High Boots, and Einkol's Imports.
What would an imports store be? Just kind of...
Whatever they import into the area, most likely.
That token they gave us,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tuck mine into one of the packs or one of the spots in the haversack.
Okay. All right. Colby survives. Okay.
I'm assuming things can't just fall out of the haversack.
I love it when people listen.
Making a valid guess. Kind of be a horrible magical bag if things just fell out at random. There's a hole in my bag.
That's why it's 0 weight. Put stuff in it.
It doesn't matter what I put in it, it never weighs anything. This is amazing.
Bag of holding? No, bag of holes. Okay.
If you wish to pursue that as your point of logic, you can believe that all you want. You're certain that it won't fall out.
No, I'm just... I have more faith of it in one of those than just a regular sack.
What are you doing while all this is going on, fighter?
I'm just looking around at the shops. I'm taking it all in. Kind of waiting for Colby to finish up with that guy to figure out what we're doing.
You have a spice merchant that's being overly aggressive with you, trying to get you to buy something.
I'm
You
gonna
look
look
like
at
a
him.
man of good taste.
I'm gonna look at him very unimpressed. Just stare at him. Not say a word, just like give him the stare.
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been inappropriate for stream.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, he's doing everything he can. He goes to a full spiel telling you about how his spices are better than any other spices you can get in town. Cheaper too. Only because he does so much business can he afford to give this low of a price. And he can do it for you right now. What do you say?
There's even an installment plan of 3 easy payments of $19.99.
You can join the Spice of the Month Club.
And if you call now, we'll throw in a free Spice of the Month calendar.
I just walk away from him.
He doesn't seem too disheartened and turns and talks to the next customer coming by. Colby seems to have gotten away with the bag, robbing the merchant.
Okay.
Start the car. Okay, I'll catch up with Rick and. So, what were we planning on doing in this town? We're just passing through here on the way to that other town, which I've forgotten the name of.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's kind of what I was.
Apparently, I
We
do
were
have
hoping
a
to do.
horrible memory.
I think our job was just to pass through this town, but I don't know where Smurrrrh is. Did Smurrrrh go into the town somewhere?
I don't know. Did we see him go anywhere?
You saw him go in.
He's here somewhere. I'm sure he's fine. He's always been pretty sufficient.
Oh, I'm sure you're right.
That was really easy to convince you of that.
Well, you out of game for a second. I saw him decapitate an owlbear in one hit. He's got this.
I misspelled that.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
I got what you were trying to say.
Okay, good.
I just kind of like tilt my head ever so slightly while talking to Colby.
Okay.
Is there like a place where you could go to find out about various like landscape features? It's like
You mean
like,
gather information?
gather information, but gather information is more for like kind of what's happening in town. I'm looking to find out about the landscape, particularly looking for volcanoes
Knowledge
or stuff
local?
like that.
You could try the Hall of Records and see. Says the guard you're talking to.
It's convenient how they just pop up whenever you need them.
By the way, do you have your token on you?
I do, and I show it to him from the bag.
Very good.
And I
Fair
put it
enough.
back in the bag. Wait, you're not gonna ask him?
Well, he looks like a law-abiding citizen.
I've seen him around. He's from here.
You're from
Some
here.
people just carry themselves differently, you know. Some people look like they're up to trouble. To be honest.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do such a thing.
You look up above you, and in dark letters is a neon sign saying "troublemaker."
Come on, Paylor, work with me here.
He dispels Heisenberg's little sign. There you go. See what helps you.
So
okay,
are we talking to a guard right now?
I actually just had that pop up so I could have a reason to answer his question.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go. I want to find. I'm looking for something in the terrain that may help us, and I'm gonna go head to the records area and look for that.
All right.
Busted.
Oh,
know
it's,
what you're up to.
it's gonna get way better. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Where are we gonna meet up? Do we know where there's an inn?
Well, maybe we should find an inn first.
So we'll need to meet
Alright.
up eventually somewhere. Otherwise, we're just gonna be roaming about the town.
I think I saw an inn when we went. Where did we end up right now?
I think we're
You
at number
ended
8.
up- yeah, you ended up at the Bell Market. On the way past, you saw an inn named the Iron Tankard.
Which way did we come from? What number?
From
We're
number
on the
3
map
in
by
the
number
south.
3.
Okay, so we came from 3 to 8.
Yeah.
Let's go back over the bridge. I think I saw an inn on the other side.
Okay.
All right. You sure you don't want to check one in this area? I'm sure there's several inns.
Well, that's the one I saw. I know where that one is right now. Do you know where one
Okay.
is right now?
We could just ask a guard.
You mean the one that's standing right here conveniently?
Yeah, the one that was questioning you. I can ask him.
Well,
Go for it.
wouldn't be too much trouble.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the guard and I'm just gonna ask him a couple questions.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. I
Oh,
was
my
wondering if you knew where a reputable inn was in this town.
We have 3 fairly good ones in town. Heading out the Silver Moon Gate, you'll find the Dreaming Dragon, actually. That caters mostly to elves and halflings, but it's a nice place. If you go over towards the Mountain Gate, you'll find the Stag at Bay. Mostly hunters and adventurers hanging out there. And then down back south by the Bridge Gate, you'll find the Iron Tankard. The owner there is very nice. They've had a little trouble of late, but still, I'd consider it to be a good place.
Trouble?
Had something happen yesterday. We're still not really at liberty to discuss it. It's being investigated.
I see. All right. And do you know if there's any wizards or very knowledgeable people in town that I could ask a question about a very old item?
You could try the Moongleam Tower. That's the local Harper base. They might be able to help you.
The Moongling Tower?
Moongleam Tower, yes.
Gleam. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks very much, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice day.
You too.
I'll go back to Colby.
I think I went with you.
Greetings, Colby. Or did you go with me?
Yeah, I would have went with you.
Might have changed the way he spoke to me.
Colby went with you?
I guess so.
Colby approaches. Let me see your token. Oh, it's you.
All right, so you heard it. So, I don't know. I don't think they're going to let you in at the one. Stag at Bay or the Iron Tankard is where we're going to go. And the Iron Tankard, I don't know if you want to go there. They had incident recently. Do you want to stay there? Doesn't necessarily mean the other one's safe, but...
I'm going to act on a hunch, and I think we might want to take a peek into that one. Did they say how recent this incident was?
He said recent enough that he couldn't tell us, so... I'd assume it's...
On second thought, maybe we shouldn't go to that one. I think I know what happened there.
All right, if you're sure.
Is the building still standing?
Is the guard still right there?
Yeah. Okay, so what was the other one? Let's head to that one.
The Stag at Bay.
Stag at Bay.
It's by the Mountain Gate.
Hmm?
Said it was towards the Mountain Gate?
Yeah, that's towards the Mountain Gate, all the way on the other side of town.
Like north side?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So since he heard the directions... So we're going to stay at the Stag at Bay?
Well, let's go check it out first.
All right.
You going with them?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Wow, that is interesting.
Whenever he asks me that, I have to answer honestly. Yes, I'm going with him. Despite you asking me, yes, I'm going with him. I am not changing my answer.
Okay.
Final answer.
Oh, you're going with him?
Phone a friend.
Are you sure you're going with him?
You're doing what exactly?
Please be clear.
You walk into the Stag at Bay. You notice the barkeep, the brother round man, has a pair of bouncers by the door. There's a group of bards up on a stage. A few serving girls wandering about. A couple of guards are in here. A few what looks like adventuring parties, possibly, and one in the corner, a very old dwarf.
I guess we'll go up to the barkeep and ask about a room.
Oh, room? Yes, we have a couple of openings here. We have commoners for 2 gold per night, or the noble suite for 10 gold per night.
Commoners is fine.
Okay.
Need 2 rooms.
2 bales of hay.
Is that seriously what it is?
What?
Is that seriously what it is? 2 bales of hay?
No. It's just chat for the... No worries about it. It'll be fine. It's a good place. 2 rooms.
Is it seriously 2 bales of hay?
Actually, it's 1 bale of hay split into 2 pieces.
No, it's not.
Is there hay? Is the question.
Do you want
There
hay?
is hay. There is some hay involved.
Don't want hay.
I really don't think they had foam and kind of regular stuffing back then. I'm pretty sure everything was kind of stuffed with some sort of hay.
So
Well, I wouldn't say it was all hay. I would say like you probably could have made like sheep's wool or something.
you're talking about that like that. Is that hay? Is there really hay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Love it.
Dude, are you afraid of water or hay like I am of water?
Never mind.
No, seriously, what
Okay.
happened?
Both of you do notice that when you're talking with the innkeep, there is a little bit of a commotion from the back. The dwarf dropped his cup, and he's looking at Riclamin.
Yes.
And we noticed this, you said?
Yeah, you do notice. He's sitting there just looking at him.
All right, so I look back
Friend
at
of
him.
yours? I whisper that to Rick.
He gets real close. He starts squinting his eyes. Is that the young Master Milner? Why, it is.
Who are you?
You don't remember your old Uncle Toby?
I can't say I do. Uncle Toby.
Just so you
Dude,
know,
what kind
you
of
don't
thing?
remember an Uncle Toby.
Okay. Good, thanks. Thanks for
Nor a
clarifying.
dwarven ancestry.
Yeah.
Your parents and me, we go way back.
I'm like, wait, if he's your uncle, and does that make you part dwarf?
I can't say I know you, sir. How do you know me?
That's a shame. That's a shame. I knew your mother. I was associate to hers, and somewhat knew your father. Yeah.
Associate of my mother?
Yeah, we worked for the same people at one point.
And who might that be?
Let's not talk for down here, Daddy.
He's not being, like, aggressive or anything by the way I'm
No.
looking at him?
He's being
gonna be
secretive,
kind of
though.
cautious.
Nobody
All right.
refers to
I
their partnership as an associate.
Yeah, that kind of throws me off, but whatever.
I do have something for you, I believe.
Something.
You'll have to come up to my room. He gets
So
up
visit
real
this-
slow.
Follow the strange man who's offering you candy up to his room.
Is he, like, super old and, like, decrepit looking?
He's pretty old, yeah.
Alright, I'll just cautiously follow him up to his room.
Okay.
Pay the barkeep first for a room, I think, is...
Yeah.
Alright.
Colby, what are you doing?
Well, I paid for my room, and I'm gonna watch this show.
Okay. So you follow the old dwarf.
I'm intrigued. I'm like, how do you have a dwarven uncle? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
He gets up to his room. Okay. Throws open an old battered trunk and starts sorting through it. I don't. Where is it? Where is it? After all these years. And imagine running into you here in all places.
What are you looking for? Sorry, I didn't get
Something.
your name.
Toby. Your Uncle Toby is what you. Yes.
Uncle Toby? Is it?
Yes, that's what they used to call me. Yes.
And how are we related?
I was more of a caretaker for a short period of time.
I just go, oh. It all makes sense now.
Your father trusted me greatly, enough to let me give you these. He pulls up a pair of scrolls. He said if I ever run into you again, which he knew that I would, these were for you.
Okay.
But you know how your father was.
To some degree, it's been a while.
But you know how he knew things. Don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he always seemed to know.
You know why?
Not particularly.
You don't know your father. Boy, your father was a fate spinner, and a damn good one at that.
A what?
Do I know
A
what
fate
that is?
spinner. He knew the Black Knives were going to kill him 3 weeks before they did. The question is, why did he allow it?
I assume it's within these scrolls?
One of them is a map to your father's old manor house near the Moonwood. The other, good luck reading it, lad.
Okay. Is he holding them out to me?
Yeah, he gave them to you.
All right. And you don't know anything about these other than the one's a map to the old home in Moonwood?
One's a map to his old manor in Moonwood, which, as far as I know, should still be safe. The other's a letter to you.
I see. Do you know, I'm going to grab them, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to open the map to Moonwood and kind of take a look at it. And then,
It's in a darker part of the forest. From your time there, you remember it's like, okay, shady area, but
Okay.
that had no ties to his being Lord of Waterdeep. That was his own property. So I suppose it's yours now.
Interesting. And close that up and put it in the backpack, and then I'm going to unroll the other one and just take a good look at it.
You recognize the runes? The runes? It's a dwarvish alphabet, but you don't recognize the language.
Huh.
It was
And
dwarven. What else? What was the alphabet? Oh, sorry. It doesn't matter anyway. It wasn't meant for me.
I understand Dwarven, so it's Dwarven. But
You know it's a dwarven alphabet, but you
Yeah.
don't recognize the language.
so I look at Toby. I'm like, you saying you don't even have a clue as to what this is?
No, boy. None of your father's writings. None of us can figure them out.
Huh.
They were still trying when I left the Harpers years ago.
The Harpers? What's a Harper?
Yeah. That's what your mother was. Well, she's a Harper.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Wait.
you would have said.
They didn't tell you much, did they, boy?
Well, they were kind of private about their private lives.
I suppose that was at your father's request. He didn't have too much liking for them. Thought they meddled far too much.
Who meddled?
The Harpers.
Oh,
They'd love to... Yeah, I'm sure they'd love to find you.
what do you mean, love to find me?
They'd do anything, I think, to decipher those scrolls.
Dun dun dun.
Is there significance to the scrolls?
If your father wrote it down, odds are yes.
He didn't tell me anything about these, or even mention it. He barely even spoke to me.
past is in the past, lad.
Well, do you know where I could
Perhaps
go to possibly learn a little more?
maybe he's trying to speak to you now. If I were you, lad, I'd head for that manor house.
I think that's a good call. Thank you kindly, Toby.
Anytime. I hope to see you again one day.
Are you heading out, or are you staying in town?
My business here is done. I've been waiting quite a while. He never told me when I'd meet you here.
Oh God.
My father told you to wait in town for me?
He said I'd meet you here. He didn't say when.
You're a loyal dwarf.
Wow.
That was one amazing man.
I see. I just kind of look at Colby like, okay. Holy fuck. Well, I wish you well on your journey, Toby, wherever you take. Are you going to be heading home now, or?
I think so, boy. It's long past time.
And where is your home, if I may ask?
I'll be going back to Waterdeep.
Hey.
All right. Well, if I'm ever in Waterdeep, I'll come give you a visit, Toby.
You do that, lad. Come down by the docks. I'll be there.
He could probably hear you say that. Ducks. All right, I'm gonna leave the room
All right.
with the stuff. Put the scroll. I have no clue what the fuck it is in my backpack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess Colby's starting to get a little bit suspicious of who the hell he's traveling with, huh?
I don't know.
Intrigued.
I wouldn't say suspicious, I guess, more, yeah, intrigued.
Who the hell are you?
Did you actually ask me that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, who are you, and how much do I know about the Harpels?
No, not the Harpels.
The Harpers.
Harpers, sorry.
I don't know how much you know about the Harpels, but that's the
They blow
crazy
things
wizard.
up.
Kinda. How much do I know about the Harpers?
The Harpers? Let me see.
Would I know anything about the Harpers? Because it apparently seems that I don't.
Knowledge and ability check?
That was kind of intentional for you.
Okay.
But, let's see. You want to roll a knowledge and ability check on this?
I don't.
That's where it
don't?
would fit, wouldn't it?
I need to pull up this, and I can tell you what you know about them.
Knowledge
I would
history,
think knowledge
maybe?
history would make more sense.
Yeah, that would probably would.
Knowledge history. I don't have any bonuses, so I'm just gonna roll away and see that I don't know anything. Because that's usually how bad my rolls are. That's not so bad.
That's not bad. Oh, looks like you're gonna be telling me what I know, or what you know.
Or you're gonna be misinforming me. Actually, they're this. I'm sure you asked me.
Okay. They are, okay, you will know very little, but here's enough. You've heard some about them. They are actually a organization that operates in secret, alone or in small groups throughout the north and western heartlands. Many members are elves, rangers, or bards.
So they're like MI6
Yeah, pretty much.
or the CIA.
Somewhat, they're like the favoring CIA.
All right.
Did you say like if they're what their intentions were, or
No.
no? They're just.
He
we
just
don't-
said that they'd love to get their hands on it.
Well, but I'm getting more towards whether or not that would be of concern to me.
He didn't really let that one out, no.
And my knowledge doesn't go one way or the other for something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we both make
They tend to be.
same? Did we both make the same check roughly?
Let's see. Pretty close. They
Okay.
tend to be good people. You know that much. They tend to be good people. But
So
they
they-
will also do whatever it needs to accomplish the ends. So
My
chaotic.
kind of people.
Good. Yeah.
But they're secretive group.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd naturally be suspicious of anything they wanted to get their hands on, especially something scrolly and magical, potentially.
Scrolly and magical.
Or booky and evil.
Yeah.
I'm a little damaged when it comes to that kind of stuff now.
Okay. Well, before I answer any of your questions, I can't talk about it here. Not while we're standing in the hall.
I thought we were in Buddy's room. How did we get in the hall?
You
We
left
left.
Buddy's room.
Oh. Okay,
So
well,
are
maybe
you
we
gonna-
can...
I guess
What time of day is it?
it's still in the. It's getting late afternoon, but it's not dark yet.
Okay, perhaps tonight we can talk about it. I have a couple things I need to do before it gets, nighttime.
Sounds good. We'll meet back here.
Yeah, I'll be in the... What did we say we were going?
You were going to the Hall of Records.
Hall of Records.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna head-
need to leave breadcrumbs so I can find my way back to the inn.
I might be checking on the Moongleam Tower, so
Okay. Just if you hear anything or see any strange lights or flashing, just be... Remember what happened in the town that shall not be named anymore?
Oh, right. Fair enough. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, I'm gonna head off to the Hall of Records.
Okay. And Riclamin heads off to the Gleam Tower, huh?
Yep.
All right. Step into my parlor. So, we'll go over to Colby first because I want to have some more role-playing fun before I kill anybody.
Turns out Smurrrrh was the sole survivor of the party.
Okay.
Merely because he was in he's in a coma state after a drunken binge.
Jail cell.
Yeah.
So, Colby, you head out of the Stagget Bay, and just a few steps down the road, you actually notice off to your left a small temple of Paylor.
Sweet. I'll take a step in there. I'm also keeping my eyes peeled for I'm looking for a fountain.
Fountain.
With about a foot of water in it at least.
Okay.
So if I happen to run across one of those, let me know.
Okay. You step into the temple, there's a couple of brightly robed, what looks like monks actually, walking around. And then in rich yellow robes, you recognize the High Priest of Paylor for this area. He seems to be preaching something to them, which seems awfully preachy.
As most sermons do. I will just, I guess, is there a place for me to take a seat and listen?
Oh yeah, there's lots of room. There's the monks here, somebody that doesn't look like they got out of it fast enough before he started preaching, and lots of them.
I'll take a seat and listen.
The clanking sounds as you walk in. He stops for a minute till you get sat down, giving the other guy time to run out.
I kind of do the, sorry.
Please be seated. And begins his sermon again.
Clank, 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 clank.
Okay, well, that's it for Colby's turn until next year.
Until
Unless you would like to interrupt the High Priest.
I don't think it's probably in my best interest based on my recent history.
You notice one of the monks leans over. Stop him.
For now, I'm just gonna go, shh.
Okay. During the time while you're listening, you notice he does start to repeat himself. He is a very old High Priest. You think you've heard this part 3 or 4 times before.
Oh dear.
As the time grows later in the day, he does start to kind of sloop over the altar and passes out. To which the monks get up and carry him back to the room. A couple of them stand up and welcome you. Welcome to the temple. I'm sorry about the old master. He tries to help us every now and then. How can we help you?
I was just passing through town, and I haven't been
Looking
to a
for a parish?
I haven't been to a temple in a little bit, and thought I would step in and see how things are going. Is there any work of Paler to be done in the town?
Yes, we're in need of a new high priest.
Unfortunately, I can't stick around. I'm on a bit of a quest, and my last sermon didn't go so well.
Perhaps you could take some notes from our current priest.
Trust me, I would have much preferred putting the audience to sleep. I've taken extensive notes.
Well, perhaps he can help you with your quest when he awakes tomorrow. By the end of the day, he seems to fall into this, but when the sun's at its peak, he, oddly enough, is just fine.
By the grace of Paler.
Is there anything we can do for you, brother?
And so, other than needing a new high priest, do you know of any other Paler work in the city that needs to be done?
Well, there's one thing you could look into for us.
Perhaps is there a hospital or any place that needs healing?
He looks over to one of the other monks. Give me just one moment. Step over and start talking, and you roll a listen check, and it doesn't matter. You didn't hear anything. There's this. You're trying to hear, but they're going a little too quiet for you. One of them walks back. There is the matter of the baker.
What about the candlestick maker?
No, he's fine. But the baker was poisoned yesterday over at the Iron Tankard.
Oh.
We did not get to it in time to save him, but as far as anyone could tell, he had no enemies. So it may not have been meant for him.
Do you know what he drank?
No, unfortunately, he was already dead when we got a hold of him.
Did you happen? Were you there? Like?
No, they brought him
Afterwards?
to us.
They brought him to you? Okay.
Yes, it was too far gone. And we're not sure whether it was something he drank, something he ate, or we couldn't find any visible wounds, but we're sure it was a poison.
Was he much of a drinker?
No.
He wasn't like a party animal, not one to take drinks from strangers?
No, Oswald was pretty reserved, a meek man.
Okay.
Member of our religion. Not active, but he paid lip service. I mean, something with our current priest.
Well, I mean, it's not like you probably get a word in edgewise with him in the evenings, eh?
No, not really.
So that's all you know of?
Yes, actually.
Is there a hospital in town?
Usually the injured are brought here where we fix it ourselves. He is quite good at that, but there are no injured. I think normally they prefer amputation or death.
Well, that's hardly a solution.
I'm joking, brother. I'm joking. No, he's good. He's a good healer. He's just not the best at preaching anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm in the inn across the street if anybody needs healing services while I'm in town.
We may be calling on you, yes. Well, thank you.
So is it like really late now?
It's dark outside, yeah.
Is the Hall of Records still open?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna head there.
Okay.
Clank, 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 clank.
Okay. Wandering around in the middle of the night goes the Cleric. Wizard, you finished your work for the evening.
Wonderful, wonderful day.
Where are you going?
I'm basically going to narc out in a chair.
Okay. Wizard passes out in a chair.
I'm tired, okay? We've had a day.
Cutting back to with the split. When you saw Colby wander off into a temple of Palor, and he's very devout because he never came out. Where'd you go after that?
I was heading to the Moongleam Tower.
The Moongleam Tower. All right.
Yeah.
Take off down the street. Cut through some side passages and find visible from almost any part of the city. The Moongleam Tower consists of 4 narrow cylindrical towers joined together, surrounded by a dry moat that can be quickly flooded. You don't need to know that stuff yet. Its roof is crowned by an open turret where a signaling mirror shaped like a crescent moon stands. You find it.
Okay. I go in.
Wall Street. Okay.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Walks into the magically warded tower.
Okay, 5 to 15, and loyal staff, 20 elite guardsmen, Moon Lord Earl Run Shadow, 16 ranger. Okay.
Moon Lord Crunch.
All right, he waltzed right in, like you own the place.
Oh yeah.
There are some guards on the inside of it at the doors. As the doors burst open and the fighter walks into the tower.
I'm here.